So it was. I forgot that turning off the computer also turns off the mic. Ha ha ha. Okay, so far it's okay though. No drop frames yet. So I have a couple of theories. And I'm testing all of them simultaneously. Gives the thumbs up. Yes. Okay, so... And even some of this could relate to the hiccups. And I didn't even draw this connection before, which now I feel like a total idiot. So there's a few things. One is that we have a Cat5 cable running from the router through the apartment into the studio and then up to a switch. So first of all, that cord gets stepped on a lot. And it's kind of fallen apart, but it doesn't have any like exposed wires yet. But it's possible that that thing's just been beaten to crap to the point where it's not a clean connection anymore. So that could be part of the hiccups. The switch is kind of old. And this laptop that I use to view chat also is connected to that switch. So that switch could be malfunctioning. And that could also be part of what causes the hiccups. So I'm removing the switch from the equation. I've got the computer directly connected to the router this time. Seems to at least partially fix some of it. I don't have a shield for it, but I really should get one. I've been thinking about it for a while, but I think I want to just totally replace this cable. I just got to get it. Well, I have enough Cat5 cable to make another one, but I got to get the tool to put the Cat5 heads back on the cables. I think the switch might be okay. I should just do some tests on it, but it seems like we're in okay shape. So now the real mystery is, after all of this, I'm super curious to see if the stream hiccups still happen. I hope. Maybe it'll fix it. You also have the tool. Okay, maybe I'll hit you up on that. I should just like go to Home Depot or something and stock up on better internet like cabling, because I have a box of like, I don't know, 200 feet of Cat5 that is just sitting in my closet doing nothing. So I should just get the tools too, because that's how it goes. Finally back to see after about 2 hours and 4 minutes, right? Yep, exactly. Whew. Well, sorry for the huge headache there. That totally caught me off guard. I'm glad that it seems like it's fixed. It could have even been my computer this time. When I powered it off, I did the whole like unplugged it and just totally purged out anything that was being held in memory. In the hopes that maybe something weird was going on in there too. Mobile Twitch is bad and should feel bad. Yeah, I know that feel. Yeah, sorry. Let me know. Yell at me if I fall behind on chat, because now that this laptop is purely going to be on Wi-Fi, it's possible that I might not chat might not update right away for me. So it didn't seem to happen last time when I passed the laptop over to Tony, but yeah, I'm just gonna hope for right now that it'll be okay. Oh yeah, he was having issues on his end. I remember. I'm almost done making my guy's entrance and moveset. Ah yeah. That's the fun thing about those WWE games, is like you could spend a ton of time customizing things. Hey, Jan! I feel like Felix will yell at you regardless. It's true. How's it going, Jan? How's your day been today? I guess that's one way to break all these eggs. I'm just gonna, yeah, let's do that. I like this. Oop, well, there he goes. Maybe I could just shoot it? Hey, there we go. Ow! No! Cool. Oh, okay, so I guess I can't... Maybe I can't them out and get super secrets. Oh, good. We're already at this point. Master's Quest has already begun to prove itself a challenge. Huh, yeah, I guess I just have to kill these guys. Whoop. Oh, ho, ho, ho. Gonna get me that heart. There we go. And we got full health. There we go. Just not gonna deal with this guy right now. Whoop. That was actually kind of cool. We're dropping frames still? Just watched this movie on Netflix called The Endless. It was amazing. Nice. It does sound pretty good. What are those that makes you tear up and want to tell people you love the movies? Oh, those are good. Those are dangerous movies, though. You got to be in the right mind space for it. But that does sound kind of nice. I like this beep 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 beep. Is the beep beep telling me that? Oh. Well, the drop frames at least seems less terrible. Let's see how bad this is. Yeah, get those stinking bats out of here. Is there another one? Oh, I guess that was it. Beep beep. Oh, the beep beep was my health. I see. That makes sense. Oh. But maybe, can I like sneak past and just, maybe I could like, DQ nuts are so good. I never considered using DQ nuts on bats. I feel like that actually might not be a terrible tactic. Can I pull this? I guess not. Oh, there are gravestones in here. By the way, that was with the moving platform over water. They wanted you to shield crouch under the spikes, but you did it the cool, dangerous way. I don't know if that would have worked, though, because if I shield crouched... Well, actually, I could just test this. Oh, I bet it would have stayed lit. I thought that if I did the shield crouch, that it would have put out the flame on the stick. But no, you're totally right. That would have done the trick. Whoops. You gotta go fast. You know what? I'll take... Whoops. I'll take the cool points for it. Whoop. Oh, cool. It did work. Ow. My health. Okay, so that is one of them. What's this lead to? Oh! You know, I guess I could have just rolled past him. Ow! Oh boy. Okay. We're gonna get some hearts out of this. Hopefully, maybe, probably. Oh, that's not gonna come back, is it? Well. Abby, what are you even doing? What are you looking at? Are you trying to tell me there's a thing here? It seems kind of, odd. So how terrified of the Sonic movie is everyone? Less terrified and more intrigued. Yeah, I guess that's kind of how I feel too. Oh, good. That is a big honkin'... Oh, no. Ah, boy. Get up, get up, get up. Yeah. You know what? Let's just go ahead and do that. Oh! We're just gonna play this nice and careful. Ooh. Ooh, boy. Well, I can't get that guy, so I guess we'll just boogie. Oh, those bats are back. Actually, maybe that's not a bad thing, though, because then there's more chances of dropping hearts. You know? Oh, my goodness. It's so funny. Wow, that actually did work out pretty nicely. Alright, well, we're gonna go back down over here. It looks like we haven't dropped more frames since then, so it's definitely not as horrible as it was before. Whew. Okay, well, that's good. Probably watch it years from now. I think I'll go see it in the theater. I feel like I'm so interested in how this movie shapes up that there's no way I'll miss it in its prime time. These big plants don't normally show up until you're an adult. They're terrifying as a child. Oh yeah. Oh, I love it. I think it's fantastic. Whoa, jeez. Oh, all right, that's cool too, I guess. Oh, these are the guys that sell stuff to you. I wonder if he's going to try to sell me a shield. I'll give up. If you let me go, I'll sell you a Deku shield. No way. What am I going to do with a Deku shield? I already have one. Whoop. Oh. Nope, 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 nope. Ah! Man. They're kind of tough as a child. You just, like, can't get the range on them. Okay, Navi, I know. I've not seen so many things like that. I'll see Sanic. I mean, that's fair. I feel like there's enough people, like, I feel like the Affinity crew would probably... We all went out to see Detective Pikachu together, so it only feels appropriate that the three of us would also go out to see the Sanic movie. Oh yeah, there it is again. I mean, the fire bats are in cahoots with each other. I believe it. Now it seems to be in... It's not super awful. Yeah, it seems to be in shorter bursts at least. Maybe I'll just, for the sake of it, I'm gonna lower my bit rate. Because it doesn't need to be so high. Oh, it doesn't let me change it while I'm streaming anymore. Never mind. Yeah, as long as it's tolerable. The plan is to get the DVD, make a chili dog bar, and host a watch party for the train wreck. That sounds absolutely beautiful. I can't think of a better way to enjoy watching that movie. That's so delightful. Ow, alright. Oh my goodness. Just kidding, I guess. Oh. Oh. Give me that fairy. Oh. Where'd it go? Is it just gone? Oh, there it is. Oh. No, 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 no. Oh, I hate everything. Oh. Oh, no. I feel like they really have me on my, like... right at the edge of my health. for this entire area, and it's because I keep making silly mistakes. Alright, alright. Surely. There we go. I don't know why I had such a hard time getting that. Oh, these plants grow back. Yes. Thank goodness. He's ledge guarding. He is ledge guarding. That one was a piece of something, that's for sure. Okay, so that's where that connects. So I gotta, basically I'm gonna have to run all the way up there. Wah! Go, go, go. Climb. Go, go, go. Go, go, go. Yeah. Oh, oh, oh yeah. Whew. I almost didn't make that. I may have lost my stick in the process, but I think it was worth it. I still haven't found the compass. Did I miss something? I did. Oh. Whoops. Ooh, that was a bad buffer. So now do I have to figure this out? Do I have to like brute force this? I mean, no, before it was 2, 3, 1. I feel like it's not gonna be that. Oh, maybe. Who knows? Okay. Maybe it's 1, 3, 2. Wonder if there was a hint somewhere and maybe I just totally missed it. Maybe you have to get the hint out of the other Deku's a totally different way. 3, 1, 2. Surely they wouldn't go as simple as 1, 2, 3. Oh, I guess that was it. 3, 1, 2. Welcome to Chicago.
How did you know our secret? How irritating. It's so annoying that I'm going to reveal the secret of Queen Goma to you. In order to administer the coup de grace to Queen Goma, strike with your sword while she's stunned. Oh, Queenie, sorry about that.
Here we're gonna go put some oil in my car. Hey, no worries. That's a good thing that there aren't that many combinations. Yeah, that's why I wonder if they're expecting us to brute force it, or maybe the secret was like right where the compass was, because it's the only room that I didn't go to. Oh well, we figured it out. Guess that's what counts. All right, Goma. Show me what you got. Parasitic armored arachnid. Whoop. Oh, yep. Man, the funny thing about the Master Quest is like the boss fights don't change, so it's actually this part of the dungeon is exactly the same as it always is. So Goma's still pretty darn easy, even though the rest of the dungeon is much more difficult. It's kind of funny. Hey, what's up, Kappa? What an amazing game Ocarina is. Oh yeah, I'm so happy to be back in Ocarina. The Master Quest is definitely going to keep me on my toes, though. If this first dungeon is any indication of how much I'm going to be toward the lower end of my health pool. Would have put some traps inside the boss rooms or something. Yeah, I would have been into that. Even like a good one for Goma would just be to put like endless pits. It's like you just gotta watch where you're moving, look through the fog. It's like that alone would actually make it a lot more interesting. Yeah, I'd be down with that. I'm not surprised that they didn't, though. I think there'd just be too much room for disaster in doing that, you know? Well done, dingus. Thou hast verily demonstrated thy courage. I knew that thou wouldst be able to carry out my wishes. Now I have yet more to tell ye. Wouldst thou listen? I guess. Now listen carefully. A wicked man of the desert cast this dreadful curse upon me. Hope you're having fun. Hey, what's up, waifu? I am having fun. How's your speedruns been going? I saw you were playing some Resident Evil 4 earlier today. Were you speedrunning 2, or were you just playing 2 for fun? Very good. Ayy. The evil man ceaselessly used his vile sorceress powers in search for the sacred realm that is connected to Hyrule. For it is in that sacred realm that one will find the divine relic, the Triforce, which contains the essence of the gods. A wild waifu appeared. Yeah. Been grinding for world record in 2. Hey. Oh, that's right. I feel like you did mention that at one point, didn't you? 3 golden goddesses descended to the earth, I think. Din, the goddess of power. Nehru, the goddess of wisdom. Furor, the goddess of courage. Together they create a Star Fox-esque explosion. With her strong flaming arms, she cultivated the land and created the Red Earth. Nehru poured her wisdom onto the earth and gave the spirit of law to the world. Furor, with her rich soul, produced all life forms who would uphold the law. The 3 great goddesses, their labors completed, departed for the heavens, and the golden sacred triangles remained at the point where the goddesses left the world. Since then, the sacred triangles have become the basis of our world's providence, and the resting place of the triangles has become the sacred realm. Nice. Thou must never allow the desert man in black armor to lay his hands on the sacred Triforce. Der Seuss did a little for last night. I don't know quite what that means, but I'm assuming that means kind of like brushing it off, getting back into the groove with it. Yeah, maybe it's, I guess it's probably been a little while. Ocarina, what's up, Experimental Mannequin? How's your day going? This may be an unpopular opinion, but out of the entire series, I don't think Ocarina of Time has aged very well. You know, I had that opinion for a while until I went back and played it for the Chrono stream. And while it's partially true, I think it actually aged better than I expected it to. But the Master Quest, sure to be pretty darn interesting. Yeah, I want to expand a bit, doing only 1 game drives me mad at times. Yeah, I 100% understand that. That's the whole reason I like the Chrono stream stuff, because it's constantly throwing me into different games. I think that's why I'd have a hard time with speedrunning, but I think it's good that you're getting a little variety in there. 3DS version helped with the rough edges. That's fair. Yeah, that makes sense. I never played the 3DS version, but I assume it's not dramatically different other than like cleaning up some little pieces. Thou must never... Oh, I already read that. Thou must never suffer that man with his evil heart to enter the sacred realm of legend. That evil man who cast the death curse upon me and sapped my power. Because of that curse, my end is nigh. Though your valiant efforts to break the curse were successful, I was doomed before you started. Yes, I will pass away soon, but do not grieve for me. I have been able to tell you of these important matters. This is Hyrule's final hope. Link is just chilling. Dingus, go now to Hyrule Castle. Hey, thank you so much for the host, waifu. I appreciate that. If you guys want to see a fun speedrun, check out waifu. Oh no, oh there it is. I was gonna say, is my shadow now working? Damn it. In Resident Evil 4, waifu is good at kicking butt in that game. It's ridiculous. Did 4 hours go by and I wonder what the fuck I did. I don't. Oh, sorry, I missed it. I wish I could speedrun games, but I don't have the attention span for it. I don't need this item, but I want it. 4 hours goes by and I wonder what the fuck I did. I feel that. That took long. Are you talking about the fix for the stream kappa? Yeah, it did take a while. Just in the interest of full disclosure, I did have this on the N64 back in the day and played it through the completion multiple times. I mean, that's totally fair. So, coup de grace. Oh, coup de grace. Well, you know, I don't know nothing about nothing. I haven't even had any of mine. That works too. Bye, Jen. There, thou wilt surely meet the Princess of Destiny. Take this stone with you, the stone that man wanted so much that he cast the curse upon me. No! I don't want it! I don't want it! Debating subbing to waifu for those emotes. They're pretty good, right? Good refresh. Seem to be behind. Not your fault, cruises. Better, I think. Give the stones back! Yeah, we're still having some weird stream lag issues. I don't know what's going on with my internet, Streamlabs, Twitch. Something's happening today, and it's just being a real pain in the butt. You got the Kokiri's Emerald. This is the spiritual stone of the forest, now entrusted to you by the great Deku Tree. The future depends on thee, Dingus. Thou art courageous. Navi the fairy, help Dingus to carry out my will. I entreat ye, Navi. Goodbye, Dingus. Well, let's go to Hyrule Castle, Dingus. Naming him Dingus was a good choice. Goodbye, great Deku Tree. So before I started streaming, she poured me this glass of wine, which I have not touched at all because I was drinking my coffee, and she snuck in here to refill my glass. She was gonna do it without saying anything, but because I hadn't touched it, she just instead dropped off the bottle in here. Like, all right. He's dead. Yep. I don't want to talk to you.
Hey, Dingus, what did you do? The great Deku Tree, did he die? Well, how could you do a thing like that? It's all your fault.
Well, he's awfully forgiving. Oh wow, he just straight up disappeared. I was gonna say, if I actually killed the great Deku Tree, I feel like most of them would just be like, you cannot, you will not live, you must stand the trial of the Kokiri. Is that Saria? What? Where are you going? To the castle? Where's the castle? What is a castle? I mean, this is... Oh no, this is the other dude.
Oh, wait, Kokiri will die if we leave the forest. You're not going to try to leave the forest, are you?
You're not gonna die if you leave. Don't be silly. She can't come into the room. I mean, she could if she really wanted to. But I don't think she wanted to hop on the stream today. This trial will be far and balanced, like Fox News. Ha ha. Yeah, exactly. Oh, you're leaving. I knew that you would leave the forest someday, Dingus. Because you're different from me and my friends. You're a dingus. But that's okay, because we'll be friends forever, won't we? I want you to have this ocarina. Please take good care of it. Link's like, I gotta take lessons now? Ah, man. So I love how the N64 doesn't bother trying to hide the fact that its render distances were like 3 feet in front of the camera. Yeah, it's. I mean, this was like the beginning of 3D in games too, so they were just like, we don't know how to make this work, so we're just gonna do whatever we can so that it runs on the system. Because you're a dingus, just maybe. Yes. Okay, you received the Fairy Ocarina. This is a memento from Saria. Set it to C and use C, blah blah, start playing it. On the select item subscreen, you can set it to the C buttons and then use the C to start playing it. You can play different notes with A, and the 4 C buttons, press B to quit playing. When you play my ocarina, I hope you will think of me and come back to the forest to visit. And I really hope you never replace it with another woman's ocarina. You wouldn't do that to me, would you, Link? I gotta go. Bye. So yeah, so we're basically getting 5% drop frames, but it's only happening in like bursts. I don't know what's going on with the internet today. It's the weirdest thing. Still throws me off how the ocarina model in the scene is clay colored like 20 years after the fact. Better than having a thick layer of fog. Anyone remember Turok? I love Turok. Don't you dare talk smack on that game. Actually, no. Turok was weird. Like, it definitely had to like figure out some stuff the hard way too. It appears that time has finally come for you to start your adventure. You will encounter many hardships ahead. That is your fate. Don't feel discouraged even during the toughest times. Go straight this way and you will see Hyrule Castle. You will meet a princess there. If you are lost and don't know which way to go, look at the map. The areas you have explored will be shown on the map. Press start to enter the subscreens and okay. Did you get all that? Don't you try to trick me, Owl. Alright then, I'll see you around. Hoot, 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 hoot. Oh, that was another bad buffer. Yeesh. Yeah, I guess. Let me know if it gets so bad that it's... We might as well... Let me know if I should just give up on it. I guess I could lower the bitrate and see if that helps. I don't know. I don't know if that'll even do anything. I wonder if he knows how many licks it takes to get to the center of the Tootsie Pop. I don't think anyone knows, truly. I think it's all heresy. It's impossible. I guess I could also just like set the stream to be 30 FPS instead of 60. Might help. Thing is though, the actual like internet speed test checked out great. Like I still had an upload of almost 12 megabytes a second. Should be more than enough to handle what I'm throwing at it. Oh, Navi, it's fine. Don't you ruin them. Oh, it does look like Chatbot is missing a couple of chats here and there. Oh, maybe it's just slow. I think that's what it is. This is totally a 60 FPS game. Well, this stream at least runs 60 FPS, even if... Yeah, they raised the drawbridge at night. Those jerks. Yeah, I guess it really doesn't matter if the stream is 60 FPS with any retro game. What? Hiya! I like that sometimes they do spit out a giant Stealthos. Yeah, get out of here. And now, get the super secret 20 rupee up here. Ow. That was worth it. To my knowledge, the only N64 games that ran at 60 were Smash and F-Zero. Those actually ran at 60? I didn't know that. I didn't think that was really possible. That's impressive, though. I guess... Well, we want to talk to Milan.
Hey, your clothes, they're different. You're not from around here, are you? Oh, you're a fairy boy from the forest. My name's Milan. My dad owns Lon Lon Ranch. Dad went to the castle to deliver some milk and he hasn't come back yet.
Surely nothing terrible has happened. Although, as far as draw distance goes, in the game's defense, it was never built to be 16 by 9. So anytime you see things disappearing off the like peripheral or periphery of the screen, it's because it was never supposed to show that whole thing. The princess is inside the castle just ahead. Be careful not to get caught by the guards. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Oh, this ground. Time flows normally. Oh, on this ground. But time stands still while you're in Lon Lon Ranch or in a town. If you want time to pass normally, you'll need to leave town. Well, which way are you going to go now? Hoot, hoot, hoot. Nope. Ooh, you're a smart kid. Good luck then. Woohoo. At least in this game, it doesn't remind you of the denominations when you pick up the any or greater than 1 rupee. I mean, that's fair. I definitely agree with that. Oh, I thought that was only at nighttime. Well, I'm not going to do all the side quests. I might as well at least try to get the like the adult wallet. I think that's the next step. I think you get that from the Skulltula thing too. Kipora Gabora. Default is yes. Can we all agree that the owl needs to be put down? Yeah, the owl is kind of a pain in the butt. I mean, like, when you're a kid and this is your first time playing a 3D game, like, it can be pretty interesting or pretty helpful, but I think most kids are also not going to pay attention. I could just, like, chat this guy up like crazy and try to get him to open... I forget how many times you have to do this, but I think if you pester him enough, he'll eventually just open the gate. I could be crazy, but I swear there's some way to do it. Maybe I gotta like bother him with DQ nuts or something. Of course, this still doesn't matter until I actually go get the Kuko from Milan. I removed the with a cannon. Never heard of the pester strats? Oh, he needs to be removed from the. I see. Number of times. Grams number of times? I don't know what that means either. Also, what's up, Metal? Were you in here earlier? I can't remember. I feel like with the stream craziness, I keep forgetting who all has been in and hopped in and out. Well, maybe I'll stop pestering him. Open up! Open up! Open up! Let me in! Let me in! Alright, I give up. Maybe I just gotta like spit the cuckoo out at him, just like keep lifting it up until he's just like, ah! So largest number of people really use, ah, I see. I think this will drop something if I shoot it. No? Oh, never mind. Well, I'm just wrong. Alright. So now, if I leave and come back, Milan should be there. Guess I could go do the... nah, I won't bother with it. I don't remember which dog it was specifically that I got to take to the lady.
Are you going to the castle, fairy boy? Would you mind finding my dad? He must have fallen asleep somewhere around the castle. What a thing for an adult to do. Tee-hee. Oh yeah, if you look for him, I'll give this to you. I've been incubating this egg very carefully. Tee-hee.
You got a weird egg. Feels like there's something moving inside. Send it to see and see what happens. Okay. So now we have what we need. What an interesting thing to just like give to someone. Be like, well, I was gonna, you know, use this to, you know, fund my life, but because, you know, we work on a ranch, so we kind of need the chicken eggs, but, you know, just... Oh, did they change the position of them? Oh, I didn't expect that. I'm into it, though. Because I think that's normally the path that I take. So this game has Milan and Talon, and Link's Awakening has Marin and Terran. Oh, that's right. I always thought, well, like in my head they were always the same characters, but I never thought about it, or I never realized that they were actually spelled differently. Huh. Okay, let's see. Oh, I see. Maybe I just had to get a little bit closer. Okay, so maybe they didn't move them. Yeah. Hey, chicken hatch from egg you're incubating. It's the miracle of life. Oh, pardon me. Oops. I didn't think they would see me. I always like Milan. I do too. I think she's a cute little girl. Right, dang kids. Other than Link briefly thinking that Marin is Zelda. Oh, that's right. I remember that now. So maybe Milan does come back in like Oracle of Ages and Seasons. Now that I think about it. Because I don't think that was Marin, right? Oh, are they in the same position? I thought they changed during the daytime, but maybe not. Alright, no, that seems fine. Get off the castle lawns. Dude, this Kuko's development cycle is uncomfortably quick, right? I think this wall right here, when I was a kid, it took me so long to realize that that was a climbable wall. Because it just kind of looked like wall texture, you know? Alright, this time we're not going to be a dingus. We're going to go the correct way. Alright, sleepy dude. We're We're gonna go throw a cuckoo at you. Wake up, Mario! What in tarnation? Can a person get a little shut-eye around here? Hello, and who might you be? Yep, I'm Talon, the owner of Lon Lon Ranch. I went to the castle to deliver some milk, but sat down here to rest, and I guess I fell asleep. What? Malone is looking for me? I'm gonna catch her from her now. I messed up bad leaving Malone behind to wait for me. She's really gonna let me have it. Whoa! That's right, Mario. Go home. Okay. Yep, Milana's in seasons. Ah, okay. You find her dad in the mountain, you give him a mushroom. Okay, that's right. I didn't think I was totally making that up. Like, if it's normal for an egg to develop to a full-grown cuckoo as soon as it hatches, and they can defeat Link at any time. Well, to be fair, Milan did say that she was incubating it, so maybe it was right on the cusp of hatching. I think that's their justification for the very short incubation cycle. Well, it doesn't help that the N64 filtered the heck out of what were already low-res textures to anti-alias them. Yeah. Yeah, and I think they were still kind of learning some, like, sort of game design rules of 3D at this point, because it was still so fresh that, you know, I don't think that they were, like, focus testing stuff like this quite as rigorously as you do in modern game development. So they were probably like, well, let's just hope that it's good enough. Oh, goodness. Can I even get past these guys? I guess so. Can I go in this door? Love that they don't notice Link. Where am I? I'm on something. Ah! Dang it. Are they just gonna throw me outside here? Oh, yeah. Oh, that must be what that door is. So maybe I just want to wait for proper nightfall? Maybe it did. Touted that as a feature to the anti-aliasing. Oh, I see. I didn't realize that. That's funny. And not chicken fully grown. Oh, I mean, that's fair. I agree with you there, Felix. Well, whoop. I guess this is fine. Maybe I gotta wait for daytime then. Whoops. Yeah, it's one of those things where I don't remember if that was normal in non-Master Quest. So it's hard to recall if, like, some of this stuff is actually different. This sequence. Yeah, it's the real Master of Darkness. The land will be covered in chickens. It's true. Pay off the guards. Good thing days and nights last like 2 minutes. Oh, yeah. Okay, so let's see if it's any different. Ah, okay, so yeah, I guess nighttime, you're just not supposed to do it. Huh. So I bet that isn't different for the Master Quest. I bet that's just how the game is. I just didn't realize that. I guess I'm just used to, like, jumping straight into here as soon as I wake up Talon. Go on, buddy. All right. Do I want those rupees? I feel like they're not really worth it. They're all just green rupees. Whoops. Whoop. Whoop. I guess I was fine. Just not normal in Master Quest. Not normal in not Master Quest. Oh, okay. Sight range is lower during the day for the guards, so I could see why they would want you to hear during the day. Ah, okay, that makes sense. Yeah, because I thought that was part of the idea of, like, going in during nightfall is usually the best time to be sneaky, but maybe the logic is, like, they're more on guard during night because that's when people are more likely to break in. Yeah. Whoa, he just totally disappeared up there. Way to be. Well, he hasn't started looping around yet, so that's a good sign. Oh, that's not bad. As long as he doesn't turn around. Because that's really... that's what'll... It's actually kind of funny. That would be like the one thing in most stealth games to really trick people. Money is money. Speaking of graphics and stuff, this is actually being rendered at twice the resolution of the 64 version, 640 by 480, as opposed to the 320 by 240. Yep. Yeah, and that's actually also why I'm playing it on the Wii, because I can get composite output instead of component. I think that's right. I get those two mixed up. Gotta do my due diligence here. Yeah. Just shoot that little Mario painting, and then even more importantly... Whoops. Hey, you! Don't cause any trouble! Because, you know, throwing a bomb in the courtyard with Zelda is, the obvious choice. So if anything, this is the best it can look on legit hardware. Yeah, no, exactly. Who are you? How did you get past the guards? Master at stealth, that's how. Oh, what's that? Is that a fairy? Then are you from the forest? Then you wouldn't happen to have the spiritual stone of the forest, would you? That green shining stone? What's it do ya? How much is it worth? If I were to say have that stone. Just as I thought. I had a dream. In the dream, a dark storm clouds were billowing over the land of Hyrule. But suddenly, a ray of light shot out of the forest, parted the clouds, and lit up the ground. The light turned into a figure holding a green and shining stone, followed by a fairy. I know this is a prophecy that someone would come from the forest. Yes, I thought you might be the one. Oh, I'm sorry. I got carried away with my story and didn't even properly introduce myself. I am Zelda, Princess of Hyrule. What is your name? Everyone at home calls me Dingus, so I guess that's my name. Strange. Somehow sounds familiar. Okay then, Dingus. I'm going to tell you the secret of the sacred realm that has been passed down by the royal family of Hyrule. Please, keep this a secret from everyone. Okay. The legend goes like this. Tell her no until she understands. If I tell her you won't help until she understands. Oh boy. The three goddesses hid the Triforce containing the power of the gods somewhere in Hyrule. The power to grant the wish of the one who holds the Triforce in his hands. If someone with a righteous heart makes a wish, it will lead Hyrule into a golden age of prosperity. If someone with an evil mind has his wish granted, the world will be consumed by evil. That is what has been told. So the ancient sages built the Temple of Time to protect the Triforce from evil ones. But then why wouldn't the sages just use it all the time? Just constantly bring prosperity? Maybe this is prosperity right now. That's right. The Temple of Time is the entrance through which you can enter the sacred realm from our world. But the entrance is sealed with a stone wall called the Door of Time. And in order to open the door, it is said that you need to collect 3 spiritual stones. And another thing you need is the treasure that the royal family keeps along with this legend. The Ocarina of Time. Did you understand well the story I just told you? Yeah, that's great. I forgot to tell you. In Batman Arkham, they made the guards purposely to never turn around, and it sucks to play a stealth game and the guard turn around and ruin your day. Oh, absolutely. I totally agree. It can be used, though, to create interesting tricks. So, like, they did that in Oracle of Seasons a couple of times, but it was a predetermined pattern. In the way that it was set up, that it never really felt cheap. You just kind of had to be paying attention and just, like, be patient. But I loved it. I thought it was really clever in that game. But it's a slippery slope. It could turn real sour real quick if you have them do that. They're not goddesses, they're oracles. It's kind of the same. In this game, at least. I think they were kind of technically the same in Ages and Seasons, too. They're sort of murky about that. They don't really clarify or get too deep into that. How do you get Tolmec from here? Name drop, roll credits, buffer. Aww. I don't remember Tolmec. I feel like I'm forgetting a lot of things. I forgot to tell you. I was spying through this window just now. The other element from my dream, the dark clouds. I believe they symbolize that man in there. Will you look through the window at him? Reveal my identity? Did I know that was the name? Oh, Tolmec. Ah, that's from the CDI games. I totally forgot about that. It's the land that serves as the setting for Zelda's adventure. It's located in the southeastern Hyrule. That's right. Yeah, I forgot about that. Because it's just Camelot backward, which is the silliest thing. Can you see the man with the evil eyes? That is Ganondorf, the leader of the Gerudos. They hail from the desert far to the west. Though he swears allegiance to my father, I'm sure he's not sincere. The dark clouds that covered Hyrule in my dream, they must symbolize that man. Duh! What happened? Did he see you? Don't worry. He doesn't have any idea what we're planning yet. Yes, I told my father about my dream. However, he didn't believe it was a prophecy. But I can sense that man's evil intentions. What Ganondorf is after must be nothing less than the Triforce of the Sacred Realm. He must have come to Hyrule to obtain it. And he wants to conquer Hyrule. No, the entire world. Dingus, now we are the only ones who can protect Hyrule. Please. I don't believe you. Thank you. I'm afraid. I have a feeling that man is going to destroy Hyrule. He has such a terrifying power. But it's fortunate that you have come. We must not let Ganondorf get the Triforce. I will protect the Ocarina of Time with all my power. He shall not have it. You go find the other 2 spiritual stones. Let's get the Triforce before Ganondorf does, and then defeat him. One more thing. Take this letter. I'm sure it will be helpful to you. It will, in fact. You received Zelda's letter. Wow, this letter has Princess Zelda's autograph. Link, you didn't know who Zelda was before today. So it is in Hyrule. I thought it was separate. Yeah, I thought it was a separate land entirely, too. Dang, coins can't lose that last one. You and those coins, Felix. Okay. Let's go hang out with our best friend, Impa. I am Impa of the Sheikahs. I'm responsible for protecting Princess Zelda. Everything is exactly as the princess foretold. You are a courageous boy. You are heading out on a big new adventure, aren't you? My role in the princess's dream was to teach a melody to the one from the forest. This is an ancient melody passed down by the royal family. I have played this song for Princess Zelda as a lullaby ever since she was a baby. There is a mysterious power in these notes. Now, listen carefully. Impa! Impa's such a boss. More like in INBA, am I right? I guess? Please nerf Impa. Although the coolest version of Impa, I still think is probably the Hyrule Warriors one. Even though that's not canon, that Impa was pretty darn awesome. And balance. Oh, I see. You've learned Zelda's lullaby. If the castle soldiers find you, there will be trouble. Let me lead you out of the castle. You could also just be like, hey, this kid's alright. Just let him go. Here's a badge that he can show you that he's got the cool badge. You brave lad. We must protect this beautiful land of Hyrule. Take a good look at that mountain. That is Death Mountain, home of the Gorons. They hold the spiritual stone of fire. At the foot of Death Mountain, you will find my village, Kakariko. That is where I was born and raised. You should talk to some of the villagers there before you go up Death Mountain. The song I just taught you has some mysterious power. Only royal family members are allowed to learn this song. Remember, it will help to prove your connection with the royal family. The princess is waiting for you to return to the castle with the stones, alright? We're counting on you. Yeah, bye, Impa. I still think it's hilarious that the only reason she disappears is because Link is actually just standing there stunned for like 20 seconds. Hey, the dude in the vid I sent you added it to the canon. What? With Monopoly? Cool badge, like Zelda's signature. The thing she gave you. Yeah. Certainly a big departure from the previous Impas. The time she was usually portrayed as an old woman. Well, that was kind of the weird thing too, is even looking at like Oracle of Seasons and Ages, if you look at the manual or like the character art for her, she wasn't actually supposed to be an old woman, but the sprite looked like an old woman. But Impa in those games is like this huge, buff, awesome woman. You're just like, this is not the same sprite, or not a sprite that reflects that character design. I guess I might as well grab all the Cuckoos and get the piece of heart, 'cause that's not too long. Shinobi. Let's see. So I'm pretty sure I remember where they all are. How many are there total? 6 more. Okay. So I think I may not actually need one to get over here, but we'll play it safe. There we go. Toss you over there. Yeah, there you are. And then there might be one behind that windmill too. Oh yeah, there he is. Yeah, get over there, you stupid chicken. Oh, a bottle! I think you might be right. Okay, cool. Well, that's definitely worth it, because that's pretty critical. I bet you I'll catch myself doing a bunch of the side quests anyway, just because I enjoy them. Whoops. There you go. Alright, that's 5 more. Cuckoo dinner. I'm down for some cuckoo tenders. That does sound pretty good right now. Alright, 4 more. Where was that other one? I just saw him over here. Oh, there he is. Hiding behind the well. Well. To explain my previous comments, I sent you a video about the Zelda chronology. You said your favorite info was the one from Hyrule Warriors, and that was the not canon, so I referenced the vid. Also, you say that they should tell the guards that you were leaving, or give him the cool badge to let him leave without Impa taking him out, but Zelda gave you a letter with her signature on it, so why couldn't he use that? Oh, yeah. No, I totally agree with that. Also, I thought that's kind of what you meant by canon, but I wasn't sure. But thank you for the clarification, Felix. I was kind of following, but I wasn't super sure. Ah, some nice floating windows. That's how you do decals. I guess it's not actually a decal, that's just a floating plane in front of the building. I think a decal, I might be wrong. I'm definitely no expert on 3D art. I think a decal is actually like putting the, oh, maybe decals aren't just like slapping or adding it to the texture. Maybe it is actually still a plane. I don't know how decals work. I should stop talking. Walls of text are fun. I mean, I don't mind. I think there's a Kuko in here. Yeah, you can't hide from me. Just don't accidentally walk in there, because then I'll get reset. Come here, little guy. There you go. Your windows don't float in front of your house? I wish mine did. They're pretty darn cool, actually. Now I'd love to see a house where, like, all the windows are actually just like those like cloth panels that you just hang for decoration. I forget what those are called. Or I guess you could just do that with like a print on like a poster board or something. Make it for a great, like, if video games, or if real life was like a video game. Want to try a cool trick? Sure. Oh, what's happening? Why are you doing that? Whoa, the wavebird freaked out for a second. Is the cool trick related to one of the secret holes in the ground? Because I remember there was one around here somewhere. But I don't remember where exactly. Also, I love that you start floating when you run down the stairs too fast while holding your Kuko. I don't know why. It just feels right. Is that it? Thank you for finding my Kukos. I have allergies, so I get goosebumps when I touch them. For helping me, I will give this to you. It's it's fine glass and should be useful. Please take good care of it. Yes! Something to put the fairies in. I definitely don't think I have enough Skulltulas for... Oh yeah, I only have 2. Yeah. Come on, chat. This chat definitely is having a hard time keeping up. So the tower toward the north part of town, climb up top of it and jump off the left side. You land on a fence and climb up the road to the home where the fence, and talk to the guy. Link should be... Oh... trying to remember what you're talking about. Are you talking about this tower up there? Should. Oh, yeah, if I ever miss anything in chat, yell at me, because, here, you know what? Maybe I'll do this. This way, I shouldn't miss anything. Just gonna zoom that up. There we go. Now I can read stuff. Okay, tower toward the north part of the crown. Climb up to the top and side jump off the left side. I didn't even know I could do that. Huh. I thought there was an invisible wall that kept me up here. Off the left side, you should land on a fence, then climb. Whoop. Whoa. Is that it? And then climb up to the roof of the house and talk to the guy. Ha! Nice. You should snag her digits. Why would he cut her fingers off? Jeez. Hey, good to see you again. I'll give you this as a memento. Alright. Works for me. That is a cool trick. If I'm missing chat, let me know in chat. Oops. Yeah, I guess there's a bit of silliness to that. Okay, so that's done. Where do I get the? I don't remember where I get the. Oh no, I get the Hylian shield in the graveyard. That's right. I guess I should go get the Song of Storms too. Oh, what's up, buddy?
Hey, I was actually grabbing my laptop. I thought I'd come and say hi.
Ah. You want to hop on stream?
Yeah, come on for the very end of it here.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm probably gonna go a little long today.
Oh yeah?
Because we had a huge slew of internet issues.
Oh no.
It's still happening. We've dropped 20,000 frames so far. So people get a lot of hiccups. This is Tony, everyone.
Hey, what's up, everyone? I'm just texting my wife real quick.
He shows up on the street. He doesn't even say hello. The first thing he does is go on his phone. Can you believe this guy?
I'm texting my wife.
I love giving him crap.
You should.
For anyone who's never seen Tony before, whoop. Oh, this kid's gonna yell at me. Does time? Oh, time doesn't pass in here. Can I move? Will he even notice me moving these headstones if I'm further away? Get out, Tony.
that Felix?
Better get to picking them up. Yeah, that was Felix.
Of course it was.
Oh, yeah. So he'll be able to see me from anywhere, so I might as well set it to nighttime.
Are you playing Majora's right there?
No, sir. This is Ocarina of Time.
Oh, this is the
Master Quest.
Master Quest. Yeah.
Yeah. The weirdest. Well, one of the cooler like re-releases of it.
Okay, well, that was half enough. It's gonna get warm in here.
I didn't realize too that there were 2 re-releases on the GameCube, and
There are 2?
yeah, so
I knew about Master Quest. What was the other one?
they re-released the whole collection. So it was Zelda 1, Zelda 2, Ocarina of Time, and Majora's Mask, but no Master's Quest, and then a preview for Wind Waker.
Ha! So you gotta play the preview as well?
Yeah.
Are you really?
Oh no, I mean,
Oh.
the previews are the exact same thing. At least
So does that mean is Wind Waker the next one on your docket after this, huh?
Yes.
Yeah.
I think so.
That's exciting. Ooh, I might have
what
to
am I
come in
doing?
for that
What am I
playthrough.
doing?
I love Wind Waker so much.
So good.
Are you gonna play that one on the Wii U remaster or?
Yes, I'm gonna play the
Nice.
HD version.
Nice, that's such a good one.
So here's
I
the weird thing.
almost
He
bought a Wii
says,
for that. Oh,
good to see you again. You normally aren't supposed to be able to get up to that roof until you're an adult, but the only flag deciding which dialogue he gives you is where Link is standing, not the actual time period. Yeah, I thought that was exactly what was going on, because you normally need the hook shot, right? Or can you? You can use the hook shot as a kid. Oh yeah, you definitely can.
Let's turn that volume down so I can read the chats.
Oh, that'd be good, actually. Oh, you know what? I'm a goof. I could probably do the same thing, because it's nighttime. Hey, friends.
It's nighttime. It's here.
So,
God bless you.
in an effort to fix our internet issues, I disconnected the hard line from the Switch and just plugged it directly
no
into
joke.
the computer, which means that this laptop is now on Wi-Fi.
Ooh.
And
Which probably means that your internet comes in and out on there.
Yeah, I keep missing a bunch of things in chat, which
Well,
is making
I
me sad.
am here now to read some of that chat. I see that Felix is going AFK for a bit, so
Oh, no worries, Felix.
we'll be here. We'll be here, it sounds like, for a little bit.
Dude is a timeline offender.
Yeah.
Well, we gotta deal with that perp.
Oh, what's up, Kappa?
Cuff him.
You're right.
Where's Twitch? There you are. Open
I know, right? It's always, I was going to message you in the Twitch to be like, I'm coming over. I messaged you in the Slack. I was just like, hey, I'm going to stop by and grab my laptop.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, and then I knocked in Jen answer because she was playing some Sims, so.
Okay.
Ah, the
there we
fun
go.
of Sims.
There we go. Now I can see what all you guys are saying.
Woo!
Probably without fail.
Probably,
Probably.
as it always goes. So, like, I woke up at 5 this morning.
AM?
Yeah, because I was getting to work early today. And, whoo, I'll tell you, man, after us being out last night hanging out, I was,
I stayed up pretty late too.
I was tired. Oh, you still stay up after we all left?
Oh yeah, I stayed up until 2.
No, it's about the time I stayed up until myself. It was like 1:45 to 2, which is crazy.
Yes.
Having those 2 cups of coffee like hit me real hard during like when I was trying to go to sleep. I was like, I'm gonna go to sleep, and I was like, oh no, I'm not. I'm super awake. It hit me as I was walking out with Nathan. I was just like, oh.
We were working on stuff last night.
Yeah.
For context.
For context, yes,
We had the whole Affinity crew over here.
Yeah, it was fun. It was a good time, but
We were for a sneak peek of what we were doing. I think it's on our Instagram.
yeah,
Well,
it's
I
on
guess
Instagram and our Twitter.
Yeah.
So if you don't follow, I think it's just add Affinity Archives, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Although I think Twitter it's Affinity Archive because
Oh, Affinity
Twitter is
Archive.
mean and
Yeah.
we were over by one character.
So it's like, yeah, what are you gonna drop?
Coffee will do that. Yeah. Well, now I wasn't drinking coffee last night.
Yeah, I was.
Because that was the last day of my month-long streak of not drinking coffee.
How you feeling, by the way?
Fine, actually. I had coffee during my normal like midday sleepy hour,
Okay.
which I've been like falling asleep at my desk at work a little bit
Yeah, just a
Because-
little nod off.
because I'm not drinking caffeine to knock myself out of it. So I finally my first cup of coffee since my coffee hiatus was then.
Was at that time, yeah.
And like my eyes were still like in super sleepy mode, like they wanted to shut.
Yeah.
Oh, I can't do this yet. Never mind. Because I don't have anything that can generate fire yet.
Oh, you gotta join some fire.
Yeah, I'll just leave it.
Some fire.
Yeah, I think. Oh wait, no, I'm a doof. I think I just need to kill the bats. Never mind. Let's go back. Because I think if I light those torches, it reveals a treasure.
So you guys come back and just light the torches later.
Yeah, I don't think the treasure is like.
Anything crazy?
Yeah. But anyway, yeah, and then I had a coffee on stream. Like, it's nice. Like, I feel energized. I feel nice and focused.
Yeah, right. Addicted?
No, actually. Well, the thing is, I stopped drinking coffee cold turkey, and it just didn't really affect
You know,
me.
in my opinion, that kind of stuff is good to kind of cut out cold turkey. You know, it's just, that's what I did with Pop all those years ago. It was just like, yeah,
Oh, yeah.
and I'm done forever.
That's exactly what I did too.
And it's just easier. I mean, granted, I know this one wasn't forever, but you know.
Well, and a lot of people suffer from caffeine headaches when they stop drinking coffee.
I'm guessing you didn't, hopefully.
No,
That's
I feel
good.
fine.
Well, it's good because that means you probably weren't like addicted to the caffeine, which is good.
The rising sun will eventually set, a newborn's life will fade. From sun to moon, moon to sun, give peaceful rest to the living dead.
This is an interesting poem, huh? Something is inscribed on the tombstone.
Why,
It's
it looks
the
like music.
It's the secret melody of the Composer Brothers. Oh, this is the sun song, not the song of storms.
We gotta play that sun song, Chris.
I mean, this will come in handy quite a bit, actually.
So how far are you in Master Quest?
Well, we literally started it today. I've only beaten one
nice.
dungeon so far.
Nice.
I would have probably have started the second dungeon already, were it not for the internet
Crapping
chaos.
out, yeah. Dang.
The oft-forgotten Nintendo franchise Super Composer Bros.
Yeah, right. I play that game. I play the Super Composer Bros. As long as it's Mario and Luigi, though.
Oops.
Dressed up like
I mean,
symphony composers.
Mario and Luigi have been in weirder stuff.
That's what I'm
so
saying, man. I'm about it.
That's why the inevitable Mario Chrono stream is gonna.
Dude, that's gonna
real
be
weird.
nightmarish, dude. You're never gonna be done. You'll probably pass away before you can finish all the games.
I don't think it would be as long as Final Fantasy though.
Well, I think the way the Final Fantasy would be so long, it depends on if you count. Oh, I love coffee myself. I can go weeks without drinking it. I'm gonna drink it now, days in social events when I'm really needing the extra boost. Absolutely, Kappa. I think that's how I kind of feel. I'm really new to the coffee game. I didn't start drinking coffee till maybe 3 or 4 months ago. Maybe even less than that.
Yeah, it was weird. We tried to get Tony to drink coffee with us all the time, and then when we finally gave up, he was like, "Hey, by the way, I'm drinking coffee now." And we're just like, "What?"
Yeah, I know. I'm like hooked now.
Why?
But I don't drink it on the weekdays. Mostly, like I had some last night because I was getting a little sleepy when we were all working on some of our project stuff. But most of the time, it's one of my weekend treat. You know, I'll have it
That's fair.
I'll have a couple cups of breakfast. And you know, like today, Angie brought me a cold brew, which was kind of nice. It was really tasty. But yeah, I totally get you, man. I can definitely. Coffee's not one of those things I need in my everyday life. The stream boss has been defeated. Vote for what game you like to see Chris play here.
Yeah,
Ooh.
that's my buddy bot.
Yeah, your buddy bot.
So this for anyone who hasn't heard the spiel, basically every time we kill this stream boss, which is, hold on, I swear I'll get better at finding him. Is this guy that pops up here? Bam! So Neko killed the stream boss last time.
Alright, nice job, Neko.
Well, really, he was the one to do the killing
final
blow.
Nice.
And for they, I need to stop assuming people's genders because I'm sure I'll get it wrong.
On one of them. Yeah.
But either way, stream boss got killed. So now, not this weekend, but the weekend after, I'm gonna play a random game that you guys vote on.
Woo!
So that should be fun.
Nice, that's always exciting.
Did you manage that coffee only until recently? Yeah, really. How did you manage that?
I don't know. I guess I just drank some tea and water mostly. I don't know. It's kind of weird. I can't really do much in terms of drinks. I used to like drink juices and pops and everything under the sun, and now I just kind of drink water. Became kind of boring. I don't know. My wife was slowly pushing coffee on me. She was like, "Hey, try a little bit of this," and I was like, "No, I hate coffee." And I try a sip, and I'm like, "Well, that's not terrible." And then one day we're out for breakfast at a suburban breakfast joint, and she's like, "Why don't you have some coffee with me?" So I was like, "All right, fine." So I had a cup of coffee that had like I think 3 creamers in it at the time. It was I think 3 creamers and a sugar or something. And then by the end of it, I was just drinking straight black. So I kind of jumped from cream to black in about, I don't know, an hour. And I prefer black. I just think the flavor is better that way.
Oh yeah.
Hey,
Oberdin.
Classy Lich 2. What's up, guys?
Oh, what's up, Lich?
You can play that song on your melodica, the Sun song.
I'd be so down for Oberdin, by the
Yeah,
way.
it would be so cool. Ooh, yeah.
I can play. I can play the song in. Oh wow.
That's cool.
Yeah. Yeah.
Melodica is such a cool instrument. It's wild.
I don't know if I've heard that one. I may have heard it, just don't know it.
You should look up some YouTube videos of Melodica. It's real interesting. It's got a cool sound. I've never actually like seen someone physically play a Melodica. I've just like watched videos where they replace like the Jurassic Park theme with some Melodica, or like there's some cool and some goofy ones. Most of the time it's used comedically, but I'm sure there is a more musically apt version of it where people actually use it to, you know, not make a joke of a song. But it's cool. Melodica's super cool.
For what it's worth, Kappa, I also prefer my coffee black.
Black coffee's good. And then the
the way to
Skipper
do it.
95. Grandpa me tried his straight black coffee when I was 5, and I think it scarred me for life. Yeah, that was like me with beer.
Yeah.
My Tio Sev used to like give us little sips of it sometimes, and it was real gross, and I never really wanted to drink beer again after that. And then I turned 21, and I was like, nah, beer's pretty good.
I mean, that's fair.
Well, I think it's like a guilty conscience thing. Like, if I was at a party and I drank even like a sip of alcohol, it just tasted awful to me. And then after I turned 21, this is
Dingus.
Yes.
He is under my orders to save Hyrule. What kind of a funny game has our princess come up with now? Our name is Dingus.
you named your character Dingus. That's great.
You can go now, Mr. Hero.
Has Dingus been like the main name of your links throughout the games, or do you guys
Nah.
select a name every time?
It's usually Chris's, actually.
Oh, Chris's.
Remember, it all Chris's, by the way, started with our last show. Game Does Play Games.
That was like our last game.
We played Doki Doki Literature
Doki
Club,
Literature
and for whatever
Club.
reason, Tony decided that the name should be Chris's.
Chris's.
Like Chris with a Z,
With a Z
after the S.
Yeah, Chris's.
And some folks that watched that show,
They really latched onto the name.
they latched onto it, but they also watched the streams once I started Twitch. And now it's just a thing, which I think it's kind of great, actually.
Yeah, it's a cool thing that kind of popped up. Classy Lich says he likes calling his link my dude.
Oh,
which
that's what we did the first time I played Ocarina of Time during the Corona stream.
yeah, my dude is such a good one. And I love seeing some of the memes that come out of the my dude. It makes the world so much more chill, even when the world's kind of
It works
going to
more
shit.
often than not.
I know, right?
And it's pretty delightful.
Oh, it's wonderful. Absolutely wonderful. Let's see if I missed anything on here. I can also do Crab Rave. You know, Classy Lich is gonna sound bad, but I don't know if I know what Crab Rave is. I don't know if I'm cool enough to know
Crab
what the
Rave?
Crab Rave is. So if you can enlighten us in the comment section or in the chat, that'd be kind of cool. I don't think I've ever heard of Crab Rave, or I just haven't heard of the name Crab Rave. Maybe that. You know how you don't know the name of something, and then all of a sudden you're like, oh, that's what it's called? Cool. What is he? He's saying a lot.
I think I might accidentally keep talking to him because I didn't realize that I was done.
Oh, nice.
Oops.
So, for those who are the uninitiated, Chris, what makes Master Quest so different compared to the original Ocarina of Time?
So, most of the overworld, I'm finding out that they do change up some stuff. But basically, most of the main game and each of the plot points are exactly the same.
Okay.
But the dungeons are totally redesigned.
Oh, okay.
And, like, they still have similar concepts going on.
Yeah.
But the puzzles are often totally different. And so, like, once we get to the Desert Palace, I'm going to be a total dunce and have no idea what to do.
Nice.
Which, to be fair, even in the first dungeon, inside the Great Deku Tree, I, like, almost died a million times because it's also just more difficult.
Okay, all right. So this does offer a new, unique experience, it sounds like, compared to the original Ocarina.
Oh, yeah. It's harder.
Okay, and so that's why you end up streaming it, because it kind of...
It's a total redesign of the game. So it's using all the same assets and everything, but it's such a different experience that I think it deserves its own slot on the Chrono stream.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, clearly. Let's see. We got a bunch of crab images from Lich. Then the first time I played a Zelda game, I named Link Zelda, thinking Zelda was the main character. All right, Cap, I get it.
I probably did exactly.
I'm
the same
sure we
thing.
all did, you know.
Ah,
Wow.
Hey, Mina Nina, thank you so much for following.
Woo!
I'm glad you've been having a good time.
Yeah,
Boy,
Mina Nina.
That's so much more loud on my computer speakers.
That's the first
when
time I heard that. I was not ready for that.
Normally I'm wearing my big like huge
your headset?
headphones, and they're noise canceling, so I don't always hear the computer when the alerts happen.
There you go.
It's just like Now I understand why every time I cause an alert to happen in someone else's stream, they always freak out. They're just like, "Oh, jeez."
Yeah, you're like,
I'm always like,
and then Classy Lich just told us we should look up the crab rave at some point, and then the skipper lets us know that it's a meme where CGI crabs dance to techno. I don't expect any less from the internet, you know.
I'm into it.
The internet never fails to
I didn't know you could actually stand on
amuse
this.
me. You did it, man. And now you're done.
I'm missing a song, and I think I could have gotten it before I came here.
And which song are you playing now? Is this the Sun one?
This is the song of Zelda's Lullaby.
Zelda's Lullaby.
The song.
This song. This song?
But we're gonna have to deal with Angry Chieftain.
What the heck? Who are you? When I heard the song of royal family, I expected their messenger had arrived, but you're just a little kid. Has Darunia, the big boss of the Gorons, really lost so much of his status to be treated like this by his sworn brother, the king? Now I'm really angry. Get out of my face now. Are you asking why I'm in such a bad mood right now? Ancient creatures have infested the Dodongo's cavern. We had a poor harvest of our special crop, bomb flowers, starvation and hunger because of the rock shortage. But this is a Goron problem. We don't need any help from strangers.
Oh, come on now.
Come on now.
I'm guessing we're gonna go help clear out the area.
Yeah.
Oh man, bomb plans.
I can't pick him up yet because I don't got the big boy bracelet.
Oh, get the big boy bracelet.
I'm working it. That's what we get from Darunia.
Get the boy bracelet of bigness.
I gotta go back to the woods. We gotta go. Basically, we gotta go to the Lost Woods and hang out with our dear friend Saria, who's gave us this beautiful ocarina that we would absolutely never replace with another woman's ocarina.
But we definitely did, didn't we?
Well, no, it's right there. Surely that won't get replaced at any point in time.
At any point ever.
Look at them out. These rocks are everywhere. Yeah, seriously. Although that almost makes it sound like they eat the bomb plants, but they totally just use the bomb plants to mine.
And the skipper also said you can open up a shortcut to the woods from here.
Oh, I bet I could. Couldn't I? You know, I never actually used this because I'm a bit of a doof. I could go up there and go see the Great Fairy, but I'm pretty sure maybe I could. I don't remember if I have to blow open a passageway in the rocks or not. Let me see if I remember where the passageway is. I think it's in one of these little like these little nooks. Well, not that one. Oh, or maybe it is. Oh no.
I'm just gonna say that a lot. I'm back. So what time did you officially get started on your stream today then after all the internet problems?
I don't know. Hard to say. I mean, this stream has been running consistently for an hour and a half. So not that long.
Oh wow, you did have some
it was
some
bad.
internet troubles.
I mean, I also started a little late because I didn't have anything set up for this game yet. Because I got home late. But
who gets home late anymore? Fools.
Me.
Straight fools.
Maybe I gotta take the tightrope.
Tightrope? Dude, I'm definitely have to come and chill a bunch for your Wind Waker stream. Nicely done.
Dude, I'm so ready for Wind Waker.
But you got a little bit before you get there.
I don't think this is gonna take that long because I'm not doing all the side quests.
That's fair because you've already kind of done a lot of those, I'm sure, when you first played Ocarina. But
Right.
Wind Waker is such a Oh, it's such a fucking cool game. Excuse my language. It's just so cool.
Wind Waker is a delight. It's so charming, and it's so funny to me because I was one of those people that when Wind Waker first came out, I got huffy and puffy about it.
Yeah?
I was like, this isn't Zelda. This is a stupid cartoon game. Where's my gritty Majora's Mask sequel?
Yeah, I guess for me, like, 'cause I didn't start playing Zelda, like, right away. I started playing Zelda a little bit later, and so I didn't really start playing until the GameCube when they released Wind Waker. Wind Waker was my first delve into the world of Zelda.
Really?
So, yeah.
Oh God, why?
Which I know some people are like blasphemy, but you know,
No,
Zelda's never been my main. It has never been my main jam. I love playing them. I don't beat them often. I just kind of start playing for a while, then I stop.
I think
Happened to me during Breath of the Wild for sure. I was running hard on that game when it first came out.
Oh, me too, man.
And then I just totally whiffed and stopped playing, and I need to get back into it.
I never beat Breath of the Wild, but I put more than 100 hours into that
You
game.
still haven't beaten it?
I never beat
I
it.
assumed you finally beaten it.
It's the completionist problem of I refused to beat it until I got the best armor fully upgraded. And there's so much grinding you have to do to get all the resources for it that I just never, oh, this isn't it.
Ooh, okay, let's see here. It looks like Kappa's never played Wind Waker. Oh, and then Skipper says, I believe you want the second floor from the bottom, passage with the 2 unlit torches on either side.
Okay, thank you, Kappa.
There you go. Oh, no, that was Skipper.
Thank you, Skipper.
Kappa is one that said that, or Kappa said never played Wind Waker. I don't know if Wind Waker is a, I don't know if that's a mistype, or if that is one of the names for the game, which I wouldn't be surprised.
Oh no, I can't do it.
Oh no.
I don't think, unless
Unless you can play the song of
think it's my
bomb
safe.
setting offing. You know.
maybe
That
it's a good
song.
thing. Nope. Well, shoot.
Oh man, dude.
Well,
Oh no.
I guess we go the long way.
Well, you know, better than the not possible way.
You know, this really does seem like a missed opportunity, though, right? Because, like, most players are going to go here before they even go see Darunia, so why not? Why not let the player take that shortcut?
Early on, right?
Unless I really am just being a doof and didn't realize that I could do it.
Unless I'm just
I never played Wind Waker either. Gotta bring fire. Oh, there was fire in there? Shows how much I'm paying attention. I'm sorry.
Let's see. Classy Lich was like my first original. My first Zelda was the original, and then Zelda 2, although I never got far in either. The first ones I invested as a kid were Link to the Past and not Ocarina of Time. That makes sense.
Oh, of course there's fire in here, because that's the only way you light any of those torches. Ah, goodness gracious.
Great balls of fire.
Guess I could open up the shop while I'm here.
So is the buddy bot gonna keep saying how you beat the boss, or
I want basically I do it so that folks that weren't here previously, like I want to make sure no one misses out.
for sure. So it just kind of reminds people to like, hey.
Yeah, because I know I'm gonna be bad at remembering, so that's my mitigation of my failure.
That's fair. Run that torch. Like the Olympics.
We're gonna go. Oh, what? Why was it doing the?
Maybe because like this gets you to the secret passageway, so they're trying to tell you, hey, you're doing the right thing.
Maybe.
Taking a guess here.
I mean, you know, it worked. Yay, shortcuts.
Yay, shortcuts. My butt's sore. I'm in a weird crack spot.
I have been a fool for most of my
Life?
life. How did I never use this shortcut?
Ding! It's good to see you
Good to see you
again.
again. Listen to this, hoot hoo. After going through the lost woods, you will come upon the sacred forest meadow. That is a sacred place where few people have ever walked. Shh. What's that? I can hear a mysterious tune. You should listen for that tune too, hoot hoo.
All right, I'll listen to that tune.
Alright, I hope it's like bomb, 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 bomb.
Yeah. Do you want to hear what
Oh.
I said again? No.
Yes, please.
Please leave me alone. If you are courageous, you will make it through the forest just fine. Just follow your ears and listen to the sounds coming from the forest. Ooh, ooh. You know what? That's not really courage. That's just powers of perception.
Well, you know.
All right, well, that's quiet. That's quiet. That's nice and loud. Hey, there we go.
Hey.
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 Hey there.
Hey
Hello,
there,
hello,
partner.
Hey there. Oh, well,
Hey there, Kermit the Frog.
Kermit the Frog here.
Kermit the Frog here. Remember that time we played that Muppets?
Oh my gosh, freaking what
I
was
forget
it
what it's
called?
called.
No, it was like help me count. Learn my ABCs. Oh, what was it called? It was the Russian Muppets. Oh, it was so messed up. Oh, it was so.
So we played it back on the YouTube show,
Yeah.
and it's
It was screwy, man.
Maybe I'll do like short indie game collection that I like a stream of
You could do that
short
in Frog
indie games that I love.
Fractions.
Oh, Frog Fractions is great.
Friggin'
That could
Frog
probably be a
Fractions.
full stream in itself, though.
True.
We never played Frog Fractions 2, though.
I don't know if I'm ever gonna want to go back into Frog Fractions because that game really messed me up.
That's all the more reason to. You know what? We're gonna play Frog Fractions one day, Tony, and I'm not gonna let you know that it's coming.
Let's play this game here. It's called a game.
Well, that's the funny thing is, the actual release title
Wasn't
is not
Frog-
called Frog Fractions 2. It was hidden within another game.
Oh no! Well, if you say, "Hey, let's play this game," I'm just not gonna play any game. I'm just not gonna touch any game.
No games ever.
No games
Change
ever.
my shield. I guess I don't need these headphones anymore.
Let's see.
Love that owl.
I'm probably gonna put an owl of over explanation in my D&D game. He'll just spout useless advice and explain things way too much. Perfect.
I mean, that's how you do it.
Perfect. That's how you make fun NPCs, man.
Yeah.
That's how you do it.
Run from me.
Fool of a
Oh.
truck. Oh, well, he's not running from you. He's blasting you.
Make it stop.
I'm dancing.
Oh, well, I
Oh,
killed
well, I guess you could
him
just
anyway.
straight up murder him.
So
Hey,
Tony,
listen.
Tony, I was telling
Hey.
the people that
Mhm.
the Affinity Trio went to see Detective Pikachu.
Oh, heck yeah, we did.
Are we also going to have a field trip to go see the Sonic movie?
Yeah, absolutely. And the horror show that's gonna be.
It's gonna be good. I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh yeah, hey man, I'm pretty open to the world.
You know what? Sonic is probably gonna kiss a human girl, and everyone's gonna rejoice.
Yeah, that's how it works.
That's
As long as they don't try and make like a lady Sonic that's just a pink Sonic. I mean, they kind of already done that with was it Amy?
that's exactly what Amy is.
I mean, but
She's a pink hedgehog.
is she a pink hedgehog? She doesn't look exactly like a hedgehog.
She's a pink hedgehog.
Because they kind of give her a lot of human things, and you're like, it's
She's a
weird.
pink
Yeah, you're a
hedgehog.
pink hedgehog.
Sonic kissed a human girl in Sonic 06.
Oh, Sonic 06, don't even. Oh, the game was so bad. That was the last Sonic game I played. I don't think Unleashed was right after that, whatever it was called. The one where you had like the inner demon, like the Were Sonic.
I don't know if that was the next one, but I kind of stopped playing Sonic games after Sonic 06 too, because I rented that from Blockbuster.
Yeah, so I rented it too.
And I played it, and I was like, I can't beat this.
Oh, wait, that was on the
This is
Xbox, wasn't it?
insanely. Oh yeah.
I think I actually owned it.
I've been waiting for you, dingus. You owned it?
I think so.
You're crazy.
We didn't keep it.
This is the Sacred Forest Meadow. It's my secret place. I feel this place will be very important for both of us someday. That's what I feel. If you play the ocarina here, you can talk with the spirits in the forest. Would you like to play the ocarina with me? I think I'm just gonna.
Nah,
I think I'm just gonna go back.
I'm good.
Okay, try to follow along with the melody I play.
I hope it's super intense. Like,
I would love it if instead she just didn't even play the ocarina. She just like spoke like scat.
Like skid bop bop bop. You're like, no, please
You're
don't.
like, I can't play this on the ocarina.
I don't know how to do that. Or they just go into like straight up Guitar Hero mode, and it's just like you have to beat a full 10-minute song.
Please don't forget this song. When you want to hear my voice play Saria's song, you can talk with me anytime. So basically, if you want a second Navi,
Yeah, you just do that.
play that song, and
You have
then you go.
two Navis.
You know what though? Saria is way more useful than Navi ever was.
Because you know what's better than one Navi? 2 Navis. And definitely not more annoying at all. Oh, Link. Or Dingus. Oh, Dingus.
Oh, dingus.
Oh, Dingus.
This trooper.
Koopa Troopa.
Koopa troopa.
I may peace out in a few here. I'm a sleepy boy who needs to catch up on his sleep.
That's alright, buddy.
Yeah, ooh.
I'll probably only be going for another half an hour, I
Oh.
think.
Yeah, right. 6 hours later. So I went for a little longer than I meant to.
Yeah, I'm worried though that like my big fear is that this stream I guess. Oh no, we're not at the hiccup point yet. I'm
good.
really curious to see. So I have a theory that I know what I have a potential fix for the hiccup.
Oh yeah.
It's not fixing the current buffer issue that everyone's experiencing, but
You just auto jump?
there's no jump button in this
Oh,
game.
that's right. It just skips along. It's like Chris, we're just like, what witchcraft are you doing?
There's only auto jump. Get out of here.
Woohoo!
Did you learn an ocarina song from Saria?
Just leave me alone, owl man.
That melody seems to have. There may be some other mysterious songs like this that you could learn in Hyrule. If you hold the ocarina with C, there are melodies.
Oh wow. Okay. Yeah, we would, because I have no idea what you just said.
Melodies you have learned will be recorded on the Quest status subscreen. You should memorize those melodies. Ooh.
God.
Who's worse, Navi or Fee? Fee. Hands down. Easy. Fee is terrible because she shows up like every 5 minutes. Forcefully. At least with Navi, I have usually the option to ignore her.
To ignore her. Hey, listen.
Oh, it's crazy.
Hey. I recognize that person.
Hey there, Skullboy.
Hey there,
You
Skullboy.
wanna play a song?
If you don't win, I'm gonna kill you and your family.
Do I just play a bunch of songs?
You just play all the songs. And be an ocarina hero.
It's not quite so. Oh, I need to play serious song.
Wow, wait, well, what if he just like straight up killed you for playing the wrong song?
It wouldn't be out of character.
You know Saria's song. We should be friends. Here, take this.
Da-da-da-da-da. Thanks, Butteroodsky.
Thanks, dude.
Thanks, buddy.
Thanks, man. I'm really happy that you gave that to me.
Oh,
Ooh.
I should do this.
Slingshot that nest.
Slingshot hero with stars in his eyes.
Slingshot hero.
The funny thing about this is, once you have it lined up once, you just keep shooting. Then zip.
Cool, you're great. You scored 3 perfect bullseyes. I have to give a neat present to such a wonderful person. Please take it.
It's like
Here's my sack.
a bag of shit. Like no,
I don't want it. I don't want your sack.
It's like I guess thanks for the bag.
Yeah, right. Like, thanks, dude. I don't want your seeds. It's kind of gross.
He gave us his seed.
All right. I think this man is gonna get out of here.
Okay. Bye, Tony.
Yeah, I'll see you guys later. I'll be
He
back on
literally-
probably tomorrow.
He literally only showed up to grab his laptop
I
that
did.
he left
I
here.
did yesterday, yeah. I mean, I live across the hall, so, you know.
You know, the ancient melody? Here, friend, take this. 'Tis a quarter of a heart I ripped from the chest of the living. Now we are known to each other.
That's fantastic. Ah, love it. Love it, love it. But I'll be back on tomorrow.
Yeah, you're gonna hang out for some Metroid
Yeah,
pinball.
some Metroid pinball.
It's gonna be fun.
It's gonna be weird.
I've almost beaten it on my spare time, so I'm hoping I can actually beat it during the stream.
Well,
We could always cheese it and just save state it, but like
yeah, it's fair.
maybe I'll do that if we get to the end of the stream and I
And
still
we're
haven't
not
beaten
there. Yeah, we can do that because I think I'll be here for the. I'll try and be here for the whole stream. That'd be kind of nice to.
it. 8 to 11.
8 to 11. At least 8 to 8:15. I'll be here for sure. Like
Sounds about right.
I'm going to the comic book store first because I got a couple of comics waiting for me.
These guys, these
No, but
priorities.
like the place closed at 8 o'clock anyway, so I'll have to be back
Can you
before.
believe this
Yeah,
guy?
priority. I paid for them. I'm gonna get the thing I paid for. All right, guys. I will let you get back though to your ocarina playing with the 2 Skullboys.
Oh, we're gonna play with some Skullboys.
Oh, ooh, gross.
Play some music.
Oh, that's gross.
Oh,
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 oh.
oh. Why is there a bottle of wine here?
Jen came in here to fill up my glass of wine, but I hadn't touched it yet. So she instead just put the bottle of wine down. She's like,
Chris is gonna get real toasty. Well,
it's
you
only
got
like 2 glasses worth.
only 2 glasses worth.
Let me enjoy my wine, Tony.
All right, guys. I will see you all tomorrow. Whoever's here on the stream, I'm excited. I'm trying to pop in a little more often. I'll definitely pop in for Wind Waker. Oh, sweet Jesus, I'll come in.
And you'll be here for the entirety of the Final Fantasy Chrono stream.
If we do the Final Fantasy Chrono stream, I will
It's
say it
such a-
again.
It's such a meme now that I feel like there's no way it's not gonna happen.
If we do the Final Fantasy Chrono stream, I'll be here. I will be here and I'll cry because that means I'm dedicating like 3 years of my life to
Yes.
it. Although I don't know if it'll be as long as the Zelda Chrono stream.
It will be longer.
Longer, well, because the
It
games
will
are
be
longer.
longer.
The games are longer.
There are
Yeah,
so
they're
many,
so much longer.
so many side Final Fantasy games
Oh
too.
God, there are. What
We
did
could
I
just do the main,
What did I
the
do?
main line,
Yeah,
but-
but what's the fun in that? The first game's gonna take. Well, the first game won't take too long. We'll figure it out. Anyway, I'll see you guys all tomorrow
Later, Towns.
for some Metroid pinball. Whoa. Oh.
Don't knock down that mic, Tony.
I'm gonna knock down all the mics.
Oh boy,
You can't stop me.
he's gone.
Well, thank you for letting me hang out for a little bit.
Thanks for swinging by, buddy.
Of course. I didn't want to just like come in, grab my bag, or grab my laptop, and then like leave.
You could have.
I know, but that would been like super uncool. I'm not a total piece of shit, just a little one.
Kappa says, "Have a good Tony."
Tell Kappa I said have a good caps.
Oh, and Lich says, "Good night, mate."
Alright, mates to all.
Thank you for enduring the random pop in from Tony. He's really enjoying just doing this, just like popping in, mostly unannounced. When I used to DM, I had a crazy gnome artist NPC in a museum of mud sculptures portraying magical and non-magical creatures. The players would soon find out most of the creature were figment of his imagination, as he never had seen them. So Cow might have been some anomalies like 3 legs and unicorn horn in 1 eye. Occasionally, some of his most wild sculptures were true. That is delightful. I love that. That's a memorable character for sure. Those are the types of NPCs that I revel in making whenever I GM or DM. Yeah, I'm way into that. Okay, cool. I did turn off the right mic. Follow along with our song on your ocarina and we'll lead you into it. Left, up, down, left, left, up, down, left. Left, up, down, left, up, left, up, down, left, up. Oh, that was it. That was quite a nice session. As a token of our friendship, please take this. I guess? I assume this gets better. I don't remember if this leads to a piece of heart or not. Down, right, down. Right, down, A. Down, right, down, A. Down, right, down, A. Right. Down, right, down, A. Right. Ah, it does go longer. Down, right, A. Right. Down. Down, right, down, A. Right, down. Hey, that was quite a nice session. As a token of our friendship, please take this. Maybe this is the big whammy. It sure does lead to a piece of heart. Yes. Ceasing aberrations. Some freaky Cthulhu shit happen. I mean, that's only inevitable with that stuff. Right, left, up. Right, left, up. Right, left, up. Right, left, up, right. Right, left, up, right. Left, right, left, up, right, left. Right, left, up, right, left. Right, left, up, right, left. A. 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 Down, right, left, up, right, left. A. Down. Right, left, up, right, left, A, down. Huh? Oh, jeez. Left, up, right, left, A, down. Left, right, left, up, right, left, A, down. Left, right, left, up, right, left, A, down, left. Whew. That was quite a nice session. As a token of our friendship, please take this. Alright. Easy peasy. Alright, let's keep this train going. They make terrible music, gods. Yeah, they're certainly not spectacular. Was there? No, okay, that was it. Let's go back. I enjoy that their rear side kind of looks like a frowny face with a big nose because of their little tail. I don't know why that's what comes to mind. Oh, that's not what I meant. I always love this.
Oh. Oh. Come on. Come on, come on, come on. Hot. What a hot beat. Whoa. Yeah. Yahoo. Hey, what a nice tune. Just like that, my depression is all gone. Something just came over me. I suddenly want to dance like crazy. I'm Darunia. I'm the big boss of the Gorons. Was there something you wanted to ask me about? What? You want the spiritual stone of fire too? The spiritual stone of fire, also known as the Goron's ruby, is our race's hidden treasure. But hold on. I'm not gonna give it to you that easily. If you want it so badly, why don't you go destroy the monster inside the Tatonga's cavern and prove you're a real man? That way everyone will be happy again. If you do it, I'll give you anything you want, even the spiritual stone. I have something for you. I'm not really giving you this in return for anything, but take it anyway. If you wear this, even a little fella like you can pick up a bomb flower using A.
Yeah, Goran's bracelet. Now you can pull out bomb flower, stand next to one, and pull A to pull it up. Pulls out instrument. That's not what I meant. Aim slingshot right in the face. Oops. I have no regrets. I meant what I did. Just like that, my depression's all gone. Jeez, yeah, if only that's how it worked. Okay, so let's... Not sure if I... Maybe this is not the right place to throw this. Maybe it is. I don't remember. Whoops. I mean, I guess that would kind of work. Maybe the big dude is in there. Woo! Don't mind me. Ow. Alright. Alright. I see how it is. I feel like I remember doing this last time, and all I got was, rupees. I think it was dependent on which face it landed on. Oh goodness. Got very poor aim. Whoa, no, no, no! Ah! Well, I suppose I had that coming. So if you can manage to stop it on the really happy face, it'll... Oh, okay, so it is... Okay, so I'm not totally crazy. I thought it had something to do with the face that it stopped on. So maybe I just had really bad luck when I was trying to do this in the normal Ocarina of Time playthrough. I might have better luck though if I go upstairs, because there's definitely a more specific spot for throwing these things. Whoops! I'm just gonna go up there. Let's just pretend like none of that happened. And whoa. Yeah, here it is. At least I feel like it might be easier, but maybe not. Alright. Maybe I should just come back once I get an actual bomb bag. Much easier when you get your own bombs possible with the flower. Alright, I'm gonna give it one more good attempt from down here.